Capricorn, hi, welcome to my channel. This is your 25 to 31 May reading, general guidance. And just before we start anything, let's connect in our heart space. So we take a nice deep breath in together and releasing with peace, releasing into love. Okay, there's a nice spray for you. Air cleansing spray, Palo Santo, rosemary, and some citrine crystals, just for your greatest good of all. All right. I'm going to go right ahead and start selecting some cards for you. If it's your first time to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back, Capricorn. This is a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascending. Or if you just kind of come across it, it feels to you like it's the right thing for you. Perfect. Okay. Oh, got two cards. Okay, sure, no worries. So we're going to end off your reading with these beautiful cards. Okay, so we're just going to put them right over there for a moment. And this is an angel tarot reading, so we're using these beautiful angel tarot cards for you. Select some there for you for our general reading today. Remember, it is a general reading, so whatever resonates with you, you kind of accept in your heart with peace, and what doesn't resonate with you, you release it with peace and you let it go. Don't worry about things that are not really for you or about you in this life. Okay. If you do want to have a personal detailed reading, I am doing a reading. It is $12 US for a, oh, this is so beautiful, $12 US for a 30-minute reading, okay, that I send to you as a downloadable video. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. I go live there quite often. I post you some motivations. And if you want to subscribe to this channel, I've got a weekly reading coming out for you as well. Okay, so selected your angel cards. Let's see. I just want to get you a daily motivational card as well, just to start off with and see what is the motivation that the universe is giving you right now. They can really serve your life in a beautiful, beautiful, positive way. Let's see what we got. Alrighty. So it says, there's a deeper reason for each of your questions and seeking it. So those things inside your heart that make you feel like there must be more to this. There must be a, I feel that for some of you, it's almost like you're feeling that there must be a bigger sort of reward, purpose, reason behind what's happening. Okay, and I feel that it could be a combination of good little stuff. So this little thing happens, and this little thing happens, and I don't know, something like maybe you make some cupcakes for school, everybody goes like, oh my goodness, they are so good. Or you make, your friends a mean cup of coffee and they go like, oh my goodness, this is so very good. All right. So it could just be that, when you get those little things happening, it's like there's something in your mind, it goes like, there must be something more to this, there must be like a bigger or larger purpose to this. And I want you to really open yourself up to that sort of larger purpose, that there might be more to this than, what sort of meets the eye, than what just seems kind of like the blatant sort of obvious. Because that is your soul, that is your gut, your, what do you want to call it, your oversoul, your higher self. That what was all being fractals of light, that larger part where you originate from and where you eternally remaining connected to. It's giving you this little whispers, and they're saying it's more, there's more you can do, there's more you can experience. Life can be more amazing for you. Okay. At the back it says guidance, attention, help, maybe, love, always, and criticism, never. This is a message from the universe. All right. I think we spend so much time trying to not be wrong in the eyes of the universe, and we call the universe many different things, God and all these names, but it's source, and sometimes we are so almost paranoid about disappointing God. But God doesn't criticize us. He wants us to have this experience of life where you open your heart to exploring how beautiful, how amazing, how incredible, how powerfully positive your life can become. What a beautiful impact that you can make, So if you've been feeling almost a little bit like if you want to put it like this, almost a little bit like a minion, like there must be more to life than just this mediocre blah blah, then this is a confirmation that it's safe for you to explore those sort of feelings, all right? The question was, what to give others, if anything at all? Okay, isn't it fun being you? From the universe. Okay. All right. So the cards that you have, and you've got such a beautiful collection of cards here. It's 10 of water. So it's quite a bit about emotions. You know, sometimes we need to let those emotions flow. The Dreamer, which is also called the Fool in original tarot. So there's definitely a new beginning starting here, especially with Aries or Metatron there. It's like a cycle has come to an end, and it might have been a bad cycle, it might have been an incredible cycle. The bottom line is it has come to an end, and now it's time for you to move on to something new. You've been prepared for something, and it might have been quite a challenging journey up to this point. But now it's time for the rewards to start rolling in for you. Okay. Nine of water and Ace of Fire. So something really new there, something powerful, something magnetic. And I feel that when it starts, it's kind of in the process of starting. So it's almost like you know, you might have been working towards something, but there's a sudden sort of like a windfall or something that just kind of poof in there. But understand also that this is your energy that attracts us. That's how powerful you are. And I feel that there might be a little bit of self-doubt, a little bit of feeling I might need to push a little bit back. I need to take it a little bit easy. But you know, there's a fire inside of you, and you are ready to shine. If you take nothing from this reading, I want you to take that from it, that you are ready to shine. Okay, I'm just going to read for you what's written on the card. It says, a contented and rewarding family life, your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. Okay, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities, your wish comes true, concerns fade away, a love of life. All right. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, and change your life now. This is the time for you. This is the platform for you to change things. So I really feel that maybe recently, but it's kind of like started recently, and it's more like in the process of kind of wrapping up at the moment, where there are quite a number of things over there, you know, that sort of came to an end, you know, friendships, jobs, even moving, and it might have been shaking you up a little bit. You know, it's like your world has been, if you think of yourself as I don't know, as a sweater, as a cardigan, you know, you've kind of been ripped a little bit by the seams, so that had you tripping a little bit over there, and it was a little bit you know, disheartening and really concerning for many of you inside your heart. And some of these, I feel that in general, I feel that you know, that these shifts could have, you know, they were more, they might have had a little bit of stress, but they were more calm, you know, maybe crying in the bathroom for a day or two, and or sitting in the garden, and then just kind of getting over it, you know, the angel showing you a beautiful scene like a garden or nature, or you know, or the ocean or something like that. I see water, like a river that could be falling, you know, water flowing, moving. um and for me, water's also a reminder that life is ever evolving, ever flowing, you know, opening like a flower in the sun for the first time. And so this new sort of journey opportunity that you kind of come into, that, you know, that might be seen as a bit of a windfall or a stroke of luck or anything like that, know that you're not alone in this. So when it does feel that uh, you know, that, oh my goodness, can I do this, you know, isn't this too much for me, can I take care of all of this, you know, what are they thinking? How can they expect this of me? Know that every single problem that you can run into, there's already a solution set in place for that. And there's those beautiful little moments in between for you as well, just to help you out. Those little things that you don't really need, but they're nice and they make the journey worthwhile. They make good photo moments, okay? Like going for coffee with a friend, or hiking in the mountains, or, you know, whatever your thing may be. Okay. But wishes definitely coming true there. The wishes definitely coming true. And yeah, oh my. So, it's like you've been calling out for something, but you see that for the, you became very specific with the universe, which is always a beautiful thing to do. In fact, it's a very valuable thing to do. You became very specific with what it is that you need emotionally, what it is that you want emotionally, but also what it is that you need in order to to be able to move forward. So say for example you wanted to open like a cafe or a shop, or some little thing, or a big thing. It doesn't really matter. It could be a theater, it could be a nursery, um, a shop, whatever. You're like, this is what I'd like to do, these are my heart's desires. But it's almost like the way that you would go to the bank and explain to the bank manager why you need this money, why you need this resources. I feel that many of you have taken that approach with the universe, and because of that, the universe knew exactly what it is that you needed, what it is that it needs to give you, and that is why it gave you specifically that. Okay. So understand, again, that when things go beautiful, when things go well, when it goes fantastic, when it goes incredible, that it's you. And when it doesn't go the way that you'd like it to go, that's also you, meaning that you can change it. Sometimes we need to do just a little bit of healing over here and over there. And sort of like in my regression hypnosis, that's something that I work on, because sometimes it can be something in an earlier lifetime, early in this lifetime, in childhood, it can be in a previous lifetime. So, we are all a work in progress, okay? And as we understand or even envelop the idea that as we move forward, there will always be sort of obstacles and things to deal with, we really do ourselves a favor, because so when it happens that we go forward in life and you hit sort of like into a wall or a stumbling block, you don't blame yourself for the fact that, oh my goodness, I've done so badly, I failed again. No, you understand that life is giving you feedback. Okay, life is giving you feedback. It's going well, thumbs up, you're doing great. You're not doing so well, it's not a thumbs down specifically, it's life saying, you know what, you can turn this around. You need to mission this a little bit and you can turn it around. All right, the motion is within you, it's always been within you. All right. There might be a bit of a period of some self-doubt there. So even though things are really working out for you the way that you want them to, emotionally feeling very satisfying as well. Really going forward, I see a lot of sense of bravery here. But like any other people, there are those moments of doubts. Remember who you are. Something that I would actually recommend that you do, Capricorn, is that you make some sort of list or something, or you can do it in a journal, where you really put a question at the bottom, who am I? Okay, and maybe on the other side of the page, who do I choose to be, or who do I prefer to be, and not so much like to be, because like is like a little bit of a wish, like a pie in the sky, where you say, this is who I am, and you're honest with yourself, because this is just between you and yourself, and this is constructive work for your greatest life, and this is who I choose to be or prefer to be. Okay. It's like making that commitment to yourself to do what needs to be done in a loving, kind, constructive way. And what starts small ticks your boxes. If there is one if there is one sign that is really, really moving on to the next level, it's you, Capricorn. Something starting, something magnetic, and it's almost like when it's really on a roll, it expands almost by tenfold. But it is the expansion that you're moving towards, even though it's almost like people look at you and say, how is she even doing it? How's he even doing it? Because the small experience that you have now, it is preparation for the bigger one. You will learn a lot of lessons that you need to learn. So when it comes to the bigger unfolding, it will be so much easier for you. Okay. Let's see your two cards that came out for you. This is for your life path walking. Such beautiful cards given to me, my sister. So taking shelter, the answers are within. It's inside of you. And embracing enthusiasm. Okay. Shout to the heavens with happiness, with joy, with acceleration. And as you shout to the heavens with joy and happiness and acceleration, it shouts back to you with even expanded acceleration, expanded happiness, expanded joy. And you experience these as miracles, as blessings, as windfalls, as synchronicities. Okay. When we understand how the universe communicates, it's amazing. And I mean, look at this card. It says it so clearly. It says for you, go for it. All right. It says your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. Now, I just want to stop there for just a moment, and I just want to share with you what is so amazing to me about card readings. So I started to do your reading yesterday, and then I had to stop. Okay, there was like all kinds of noise that came around, and it just didn't work out. And my cat went completely crazy by the meow, so I had to stop. But then, and I mean, you know, as you could see, I was selecting the cards here while, you know, while you were looking at me. But this is the card that came out for you yesterday. Okay, the one that we started off in the beginning, remember, that says there's a deeper reason for each of your questions and seeking it, your longings or your desires, you know. And this is the other card that came out for you yesterday. I mean, through a whole shuffle deck, you know. And it says keep. So when something is for you in life, it is for you. This thing that you feel that other people could take your blessings and other people could take your miracles, and you know, that you can miss out on what's yours, and it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, never to be repeated again. That is the rubbish that the advertisers are telling you and the marketers are telling you. But source of all, who you are, what you are so part of, says to you that your blessings and your abundance and your everything, it's in the word itself, yours. Okay, you get to experience when you want to experience it by your free will. But because we live in a world where you can experience absolutely anything, everything is available for you here and now. You are the one that gets to make the choices by the energy that you give out there. Okay. And next week we'll obviously see what happens for you in June. It's so exciting. All right, so your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered, because when you ask, it's already answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, or the beginning, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Your plan is on track, okay? Even if you don't see it sometimes. Stay on your present path and it will take you very far indeed. Okay, very far indeed. So beautiful. Okay, and so it is. Capricorn, honor, love, and respect you. All right, and thank you. Just very quickly, thank you so much um, for connecting with me, that I can send my love to you and you can send your love to me, and in that way our hearts remain connected and we celebrate the simple truth that we are one, that we've always been one, and it will always be one. Okay, so if you want to subscribe to my channel, you're more than welcome to do so. Click the subscription and the little notification bell next to it so you know when your readings are coming out. Your reading comes out every Thursday, along with beautiful Virgo and Taurus. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and if you want to have a personal detailed reading, it's $12, $12 for a 30-minute reading that I send to you. See you next time, angels.